Today we're making risotto with mushroom and zucchini. So first of all, I'm going to chop up 2 shallots, so peel and chop 2 shallots. You don't want to see all this. So how is everyone today? It's very overcast here in Melbourne today, and I thought it'd be a nice, I haven't actually made a risotto in a long time, so I thought it'd be nice to make a risotto today. So I'm just chopping up my shallots. Shallots give the risotto a lovely, creamy kind of oniony flavour. Shallots are great in any rice dish, I find. They have a really nice flavour that goes to making it. I'm just roughly chopping it because I like a bit of texture. And they kind of, because they're soft, they kind of melt down in a way. So that, and a nice clove of garlic. I went down to the market this morning and bought a few bits and pieces. I'll finely chop the garlic. It's really a mushroom risotto, but I like to put zucchini in almost everything because zucchini is my favourite, one of my favourite vegetables really. So I finely chop the garlic, and what I'll do is I'll give that a bit of a stir fry to start with, and then we'll put the zucchini and the mushrooms in, and then add the rice. So here I've got a nice large pan for making the risotto. I'm going to put a little splash of olive oil in there. And once that's heated up a little bit, I'll put in my shallots and garlic. Give that a little fry to get them softened, get the flavour through. Okay, so while the shallots and garlic are frying a bit, I've got a zucchini here and I've got 5 button mushrooms. So I'm going to just cut up the button mushrooms. I always just take the ends of the stem off. Cut them up probably a 2 to 3 millimeters thick, just in half, and then sliced through that way. Okay, there. And I might put about, I don't think I'll put the whole zucchini in, maybe that much. So that down through the middle. And just probably cut those about 4 to 5 millimeters thick. And then we'll go back to the pan. So as you can see, these are softening up and going a little brown. We don't want them to brown too much, so we'll add in the mushrooms and zucchini now. Give those a stir through. Get them to brown up and soften up a bit. Okay, so these are starting to soften up nicely. So what I'm going to do now is add in 1.5 cups of arborio rice. So 1 cup and a half. We'll give that a stir through. Nicely coated with the oil and the flavours of the garlic in there and the shallots. Just let that cook for a minute or so. Okay, so that's been browning for about a minute. I've decided to put some spinach in because I have a big bag of spinach that I need to use. So I've got a couple of big handfuls of baby spinach leaves. Just going to pop that in as well and let that soften a bit too. And to this, I've made up 1 litre of hot water with 2 all veggie stock cubes. So I'm going to add just a little bit at a time to this. I'm just going to add about 1/4 of a cup to the pan. Stir that through. See how quickly that spinach softens down and disappears to almost nothing. So basically risotto is just adding the stock a little bit at a time so that the rice kind of half fries and half boils in the stock. Makes for a nice creamy texture. So add a little bit more stock to the pan and continue to stir it. Might just turn that down a little bit so that it gets a chance to cook before all the stock evaporates. Just turning it down to a medium heat. We'll just sort of flatten that out and let it cook for a little bit until that stock evaporates again. got some nice fresh parsley. It's the Italian style, continental style parsley. I'm just going to get a handful of that. This will go in at the end, so I'll give that a wash. I'm just going to I'll just chop off those stems and just give it a chop. Ready to add in at the end of the cooking. Reasonably finely chopped. Going to add some lemon at the end, so I'll just get that ready to go, and I'll squeeze that juice in at the end as well. So you can see that the water has evaporated. I'm going to add some more stock. Basically, you're going to keep doing this until the stock is gone and the rice is cooked. Could take about 20 minutes or something. So I add a bit in and then just kind of flatten it out to absorb and cook. So I'll do that a few more times before the end of the cooking. So I've decided to make a Greek salad to go with my risotto as a side dish. So I've just bought some mixed salad leaves, which I'll add to the bowl. I've washed them. They should really be dried as well. If you've got a lettuce spinner or a salad spinner, that would be good. I don't have one at the moment. And I'm going to add some lovely vine ripened tomatoes. I'll put about 4 in. Just give those a wash. And I'll just slice these into wedges. They're quite ripe. They should be very sweet and tasty. So I'll add those to the bowl. Got a little Lebanese cucumber. I think they're really nice. So I'm just going to, I'm not sure how much I put in. I might put about, I won't put the whole lot, I'll put a half of one of those in. Cut down the middle and just nice sort of chunky bits of cucumber. In. I have a half a red onion that I used yesterday, so I'm just going to put that in too. I'll just get the skin off that, and slice down the middle and just break those up. And pop those into the bowl. Red onion has a milder flavour. They're much easier to digest, I find. Now I have some store-bought feta, which is vegan. It's dairy-free. I'm just going to pat that dry because it's just got a little bit of moisture on there. So I'll probably just have half of that for my salad, and I will cut it like that and then just slice it. It's very tasty, actually, very much like normal feta in a way. Maybe not quite the same texture, but still the flavour's there, so that's what counts. I'll just pop that into the bowl as well. Give the ingredients a toss. And to that, I'm just going to give it a splash of balsamic vinegar. So I've got some balsamic vinegar here. Just give it a little squirt. Toss that up again. And that's my Greek salad to go with the risotto as a side dish. Just as a thought, I realised I had some olives in the fridge. You'll probably usually use Kalamata, the black olives, but I've got some green olives that I will just throw in there into my Greek salad as well. Okay? So as you can see, I've just put in the last bit of the stock, and the rice is cooked up nicely. It's fattened up and softened, and it's pretty much ready to put the last of the ingredients in. So I'm going to put the parsley I chopped up, the lemon juice from the one lemon. I'm going to put some black pepper, freshly ground black pepper in to taste. It's up to you if you want to put salt in. It may not need it. Just give that a mix. And just as a finisher, I'm just going to put a knob of plant-based butter or margarine in, just to give that finishing sheen. You could put olive oil if you like. Just mix that through. And that's basically ready to serve with our rice. Our salad, sorry. So there's our mushroom, zucchini and spinach risotto. And I'll plate that up and show you the result. So there's our finished risotto. I did actually add some nutritional yeast flakes in at the end, just to give it that cheesy flavour, cheesy texture and taste. So that's going to be delicious. There's with our Greek salad on the side. Okay, enjoy. Hope you have a great day. See you.